Here's something to think about. What if, in Star Wars VII, Luke Skywalker has turned to the dark side and he is a Sith Lord? What if the years have been bad to him? Who knows? I don't know. Maybe that's the plot. I don't know. I just think about it a lot, because I think, well, we've got about, a year and a half until Star Wars Episode 7 comes out, and it'd be fun to come up with these little stories. Has anybody watched or read any of the recommendations that I've put out there? I just wonder. The Dark Tower. Such a good book series. So good. So good. We're playing a post-apocalyptic role-playing game right now that's just kind of homebrew, something I came up with, and I've been running it. And it's been dipping into the SK universe a little bit here and there. Actually, a lot. When I first thought of running a post-apocalyptic zombie type game, I thought you can't really do it, because you have zombies to fight. So I decided to add in a supernatural element with vampires and mutants and so on and so forth. So some people develop superpowers, but it wasn't my intention for the game initially. Initially, I wanted it to just be a game of survival, finding a store that wasn't burnt to the ground or something was an amazing thing. But that's tough too, because, how do you do that and still make it fun? What is their goal? Why are they going anywhere? Should they just throw in the towel? Are they just trying to survive? Is there any reason to survive? I don't know. So the things I see, these are the things that I think about when I go to sleep at night. But I really enjoyed coming up and writing for it and stuff like that. I think I'd like to go back. Could we start again, please? And basic it out a little bit more. I think I just get excited about things sometimes, and now I'm jonesing to run a fantasy campaign again. It's been so long. This is my nerd conversation for the night, in case you were wondering. Sometimes I look around in hopes that something will just jump out at me and be like, oh, that's what you need to talk about. And sometimes it just doesn't happen. Usually the radio during the day gives me ideas, or if I work, oh, here's something to talk about. I'll try to post some pictures maybe on Facebook at some point, but I've been working with Alexander McPherson on coming up with just the concept design for this elven angel time-traveling character. And I'm trying to draw on elements from, like when I think of elves, though, I think of face paint, but this is supposed to be more natural, like a pattern, a woad, gills. I tried even wood bark for texture for the face. It was just too much, though. That's tough to do, for Xander to do on the makeup end of it. So it's I'm just trying to think of something that ties all that together real nicely with a nice bow and goes, okay, that's it. And I think I'm getting there. Lots of dot, not quite leopard pattern, but something like that. I don't know. And of course this alien is blue too, so it's I'm trying to avoid the pitfalls of Avatar and the look of Mystique. I'm trying to... I can hear a plane flying outside. And they all have gold eyes, and it looks good. It really pops. But I don't want to do that because I don't know. I guess this isn't my alien. I mean, it's the Alex Kegu? I don't know. He's the one that's making a movie, so I mean, the movie sounds really interesting, and I'm really enjoying doing this aspect of art, because it's not something I've ever done professionally. I mean, I've done a lot of Photoshop work. I've got some pictures of Corey I could show you, but first of all, it's perverted. Second of all, it's probably 15 years old. My work wasn't quite as good back then. But it's fun. It's fun to change the skin color and add patterns and texture, and it's also helping me work with real world elements, like having a photo of somebody you need to turn into an alien. Like, I drew a few things, but like most of my stuff came from taking patterns or textures, laying them over and trying to, you know, round it out over the face. But the problem is they want the eyes to kind of be left alone, which is fine. But I don't know. It'll be fun when it's all done. It's just a lot of fun working on. I love working on all kinds of different projects like this. Who knows what's next? You never know. Hopefully the next one is a money maker. I don't even care about money. I just don't want to have to worry about bills or working anymore. Wouldn't it be nice? That's a good conversation. Alright, there's your nerd conversation for the night. 5 minutes, 53 seconds. I'm going to go do my, what would you do if you had $1 billion kajillion dollars? And try to keep that under 10. So, thanks for coming by and listening to my rant and rave about Star Wars and my D&D game. Come on back for the next one, and here's to a few more tomorrows, my friends, my brothers, my sisters, my aunts, my uncles, my mothers, my fathers, my children's. Ooh, that's bordering on racist. I'm sorry. Alright, moving right along. $1 million, Road to 40. Episode 42, Part 3, Take 1, and begin.